When free speech meets the broadcast boardroom, the Jimmy Kimmel Firestorm. What happens when a late-night joke crosses a political wire and suddenly the FCC, TV giants, and your cable box get dragged into the fight? Stay tuned. This mess might shape how TV talks for years. Hey everyone, this is Star, and today we're unpacking what just erupted with Jimmy Kimmel Live. A story of words, power, and where free speech meets broadcast regulation. On September 15th, Jimmy Kimmel made some strong comments during his monologue about the assassination of Charlie Kirk, accusing the MAGA gang of trying to politicize the tragedy. In response, the show was suspended indefinitely by ABC, who said the comments were ill-timed and thus insensitive. But the plot thickens, because it wasn't just ABC getting heat. Two major ABC affiliate station groups, Nexstar and Sinclair, pulled the show entirely from their stations. Behind the curtain, Brendan Carr, chair of the FCC, warned that broadcasters could face regulatory trouble, fines, license revocations, if they didn't take action. That's government pressure mixing with media content, which set off alarm bells. After about 6 days off air, ABC and Disney say they've had thoughtful conversations with Kimmel and have decided to bring the show back starting Tuesday. The network claims the decision to suspend was to avoid inflaming tension, not under direct coercion. Here's where I get loud. This isn't just about comedy or sensitivity. We're witnessing a key test in the tug-of-war over what is permissible speech on national broadcast, and who decides the boundaries: networks, regulators, or the public. One side says Kimmel crossed a line, and the show's partners, Nexstar, Sinclair, have argued that a broadcaster has a responsibility to hold content to community standards. The other side says, once you let government pressure influence what gets aired, you slide toward censorship. Yes, I mean this. Once you threaten licenses over opinions, you're dancing on dangerous ground. Also worth noting, the ACLU and over 400 artists signed a letter defending Kimmel, calling this a dark moment for free speech. So here's the twist I promised. That furious clash over speech, regulation, and corporate risk? It came full circle, because at the end of the day, the show is back. Kimmel returns. But with what constraints we don't yet know. Will Sinclair resume airing him? Will there be self-censorship? That's our next chapter. And that's exactly what I meant when I said this might reshape how TV talks for years. If you believe free speech must endure, even when it's uncomfortable, drop your thoughts below. Do you think the FCC crossed the line? Should broadcasters have this much control over what gets said? And if you're new, hit subscribe for more breakdowns like this, because these battles matter.